How we doing, people? So, I'm about to hit the gym, and I was gonna eat, of course, because if you're not eating before the gym, what the frick are you doing, bro? I was also thinking, like, of how I started, right? And I don't know, when I measure where I am and where I was at, it's kind of freaking insane. Like, I used to be, like, insecure to take my shirt off at the pool, dude. Like, I don't know. Even my big brother, no offense if you're watching this, but, you know, I don't give a fuck you, bro. That's what I'm saying. But, he used to, like, I was asking one time, what was it? I don't know, I was swimming or something, he called me chubby, and that really got to me. And I don't know, it was just kind of floating around in my mind, and I was like, how did I get to where I'm at? And I'm at a point where no offense, bro, I'm more jacked than you, dude. And it's, that motivation, those little comments, man, they literally make who you're gonna be and who you're gonna become. Like, even if it's negative. That's why, like, I don't want to be one of those guys, but I don't feel like bullying is always completely bad, because sometimes it can shape who you become, who you are. And it's, like, I don't think anyone should do it to the point where you're freaking pushing people's faces down on the freaking curb and stomping on them, but, like, when someone says something about an insecurity you have, and that insecurity is being fat, maybe that is a good thing. You know, maybe you shouldn't just sit there and stay fat, be fat, all this yada yada yada. Maybe you should actually do something about it, like I did. But anyways, that's apart from the point. That's just what my brain was thinking. We're here to make breakfast, and I'm gonna show you how you cannot be insecure at the swim pool or wear a swim shirt again like I did through your freaking breakfast, and then maybe we can go to the gym. But I don't know. I'm still thinking. But here's what we got. We have PB Fit right here. We got dark chocolate chips. Ooh, ooh, so good, bro. We got honey, and we got some great value oats, nice and cheap. And I do have monk fruit sweetener. I will grab that in a second, and we also have a banana. That is all of what is going to go into my oats, and it tastes freaking bomb. So, shit, I need to weigh this out. Get a scale. If you guys don't have a scale, own one, please. You're literally, like, sleeping on games, not having a scale. Right here. Place that bad boy down. Right here. Okay? Put that boy. Oh, shit. So, we got grams. Grams are literally the most accurate. So, I care that much about my health where I want to freaking know the grams. Because cups and half cups can be kind of off. But we're going to have about maybe 3/4 of a cup. So, we're going to need about 60 grams. We're going to see what we're looking. We could do more. Let's do 80. We'll do 80. I want to get a really good freaking pump today. And I want to just crush the Stairmaster. 80. Boom. Perfect. That's how much oats we're getting. Right there. And we got dark chocolate chips. I will put that in later. I could make it fancy and put the PB Fit, like, on after to make it look like nice and yummy, but realistically, okay. I just eat because it's good for fuel, and as long as it tastes good, I'm happy. But we're going to put 4 tablespoons in here because I am like a fiend when it comes to peanut butter. We got that. Oh, we're going to add one more thing. Hold on. Oh, shit. Chocolate peanut butter whey. Okay. This will get you from point A to point B. I'm only going to put about half a scoop in there. So, nothing too nutty. But just to get that extra protein. And we want like a good first meal for the day. Another thing I do that I saw from another creator. His name's Tommy Brown. Shout out to the G. It was a game changer for making oats for me because making oatmeal, you gotta clean the freaking pan, and it can be a freaking pain. I get that. Hold on, can you guys see my beautiful? Yes, you can. So now I'm gonna mix all that up and just get all the powder kind of organized. But it just, dude. Like, boil your water beforehand and then pour it in there and just like keep stirring until you're sitting good. And it works, man. And it honestly tastes just like normal oats. I highly recommend it, especially if you guys don't want to clean dishes. Who doesn't want to clean, or who does want to clean more dishes? What the heck was I saying? But it just saves it. And you just can slowly pour and figure out, what do I need? So I'm all the way over here. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But come on, grab this bad boy and pour just a little bit in there, little bit, and then just stir it around. Put it back on. Make sure the water's still boiling. Just get that crap nice and mixed. I would maybe pour like 1/8 of a cup at a time, not a lot. PB Fit, I love it, but my gosh, powder gets freaking everywhere. Oh shit, more powder. Oh, that's sweet. That's great. Okay, then just a teeny bit more. I kind of want it a little more runny. You can just add into whatever you want, but it's all you, all what you want. What I got, if you guys can see it, right here. Come on, sucker. Just trying to get the last bit of water in there. So you get, listen to that. Oh, yeah. That's the sound of some freaking good oats. So good, bro. I try to get the bad boy flat like this. And then we do drizzle of honey for carbs, and it helps with inflammation. Chocolate chips. You cannot forget to add these bad boys. I just eat like 2 meals a day, along with like a small post-workout snack. But chocolate chips, I got dark chocolate because dark chocolate has healthier fats, so don't sleep on it, bro. Now, to save on a knife, I grab my banana and just slice it with my freaking spoon. It's like, okay, I can get clean, good cuts, and I've been doing this for a long time. You can pick it up, all fancy like, if you want to make it look pretty. I'm going to try to make it look pretty, but I'm no sous chef, so I'll show you. Look at that. See? Pretty freaking good right here. Hold on. This is going to be my thumbnail. There we go. See, I'm just flexing in it and I look big. And for content-wise, that should be a pretty good thumbnail. If people are going to see, oh, this guy made something that looks kind of good. See, I'm just so strategic. But speaking of strategy, this is more personal, but I recently hired another business coach, right? And I had one before. I just always really wanted, I want to be able to change as many people's lives as I can with fitness. And I was actually not on a call, I was in person with a guy the other day who wanted to do what I do. And I figured, if I can help this guy change other people's lives, like that, and do it in a way that I do, where you're actually like changing their lives, you're not just going in, giving them a diet and a meal plan, being like, frick off. But man, when he was confronted with the decision, because my time, like for me, I value my time. So it's like, that's why as a fitness coach, I can't just do things for free. Same with if I was going to be someone else's business coach. Like I have a lot of freaking knowledge with a lot of this stuff. I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but more than the average guy. So I was like, okay, 3 months, I gave him like a price, like, that's about as much as I would charge a fitness client. And he was like, oh, like, man, this is iffy, I'm a cheap guy, all this different stuff. And I'm like, looking at his life from an external lens and like, I need to talk to my dad. My gosh, every excuse he was throwing at me. And it's like, okay, for one, your dad's not in the place you want to be. You were literally just telling me about how your dad doesn't, like, he doesn't reflect who you want to be and who you want to become. So why take advice from him on what decision to make? Because he's going to tell you probably not to do it, right? Just because risky, all this stuff. It's all about risk, whatever. And I was like, bro, I need to pray about it. I'm like, okay, let's pray right now. And then we prayed, dude. Because I'm faith-driven. He's faith-driven. I was looking at a potential with this guy where me and him were both fitness coaches together. And we were changing everyone's freaking life. Just because I showed him, got him on the same page as me, and we freaking nailed it, but honestly, when you see people like that are just kind of tell themselves so many excuses and just say, I need to think about it, it's like, I don't think you need to think, man. I think you just need to act because you've been thinking for too damn long. But as you can see, I get heated about this stuff, and I don't want it to come from a bad point of view. It's mainly my fault because I should have set it up right. But, like, I don't know. That's like one life I could have changed, but I didn't because I did something wrong. And I don't know what I necessarily did wrong. I don't know if it was the guy. I think it was me, but, like, now I just text him. I was like, how's it going? Because you were planning on going to the gym the next day. He ghosts me. All this different BS. And then, I don't know, man. It's kind of just part of being different. When you're pursuing something that you really want to be good at and other people want to join in and then you tell them the cost of what it took. Like me, I was very lonely for a long time. They just see that and then they don't see how it balances out. Like now I'm happy, bro. Like I'm helping people out and I'm helping people get to their goals. And I got like my best friend is a client and he's doing so freaking good. And I don't know, man. People need to stop freaking thinking and start freaking doing. Because part of how I got to where I got was because I was an idiot. Like I'm not smart. I'm not like in grades. I had average grades. I wasn't like super stand out. I dropped out of college, so some people consider me a freaking loser. But you know, just wait to see me in 3 months, bro. I'm gonna be in Bali sipping a mocha. But you gotta stop freaking thinking and start freaking doing. That's what I thought. Like literally, there was this offer in front of me with my business coach. I had not a lot of money, and this guy charges a lot of money, so I had not that money. Luckily, he split it up for me. It was really nice, and I was like, I've been comfortable for too long. I need to step out of my comfort zone. And part of that was that talk with that guy that really pushed me over the edge. I was like, I could be like him and not make that decision and stay in the same spot, or I could make that decision and grow. Right, and that's why I have a new Instagram started up. So please go follow that. Show me love because I love all you guys. Especially if you're watching it this far. I pour my soul into these videos and talking to you guys. And I don't know, you guys listen. So it's nice to have people around that are, I don't know, on that wavelength or want to be on that wavelength. Because just because you're watching this far shows you want it, bro. But anyways. I'm gonna enjoy this. I might record myself on the way to the gym or in the gym, or on the Stairmaster probably. It's just a deload week, so it's not bad. If you guys know what deload is, it's just like doing way less than what you usually do to recover your muscle. So that's the way I'm going. And then just Stairmaster for the same amount of time I usually would. So, peace. Sorry for the brightness. I am on the way, so time to determine whether it's super busy and if I want to record or not. We have arrived, and there's quite a few people, so I'm a little nervous to record, but you know what? Growth doesn't happen when you're comfortable, so I'm just gonna hit deadlift. It's gonna be literally nothing impressive because it's deloading, so I'm only gonna do like 225 for 3 sets of 6, and then do a little bit of pull-up practice, and then I'll probably record more on the Stairmaster. Just other stuff isn't that interesting, so hopefully the wind isn't taking like all the volume. But one thing to do before every lift is warm up. I move this shit up to 3 miles per hour if it goes up, and then just walk for at least 3 minutes, so until it says 27, and then I turn around, go to about 2.5 miles an hour, and then go backwards for like another 2 minutes, and then that warms up your knees. So if you're some guy that complains about your knees a lot, trust dude, this helps a lot. And obviously stretch. I stretch out my shoulders a lot, just the shoulder rolls, arm circles. It's just a game changer, brother. Got the green tea in the bottle too. So I had to stop at Walmart before I went here, because not Walmart, Hugo's, and pick up tea. A little more expensive, but honestly, save money, because like the Monsters and stuff, like you're paying more for something that tastes better, but it kills you faster. This stuff is actually good for you. Good caffeine, all that stuff, yada yada yada. So great for a good pump too. If you can't tell, on the Stairmaster. Hopefully you guys can see. But
just got through most of the lift, and now it's kind of just focus and just lock the frick in, especially on the Stairmaster. But we're starting at level, we're gonna go to level 8, dude. I don't care. But we're gonna see how long I can talk for, and then maybe say some motivations. I don't know. But yeah, today was deadlift. Like, I did 3x5 of 225, so nothing crazy. Pretty easy stuff. And then pull-ups, just like 2 sets of 8 of a really freaking wide grip at John Walland, because he does that stuff and he's really good at it. He's one of my fitness coaching buddies. We're both kind of gurus in the space, so yeah. But I've been listening to a lot of motivational stuff recently, and like the amount of people that I realize that aren't, I guess, in my shoes, I might sound like weird, but there's so many people that lack self-belief. Like, I talk to so many people that say, I need this or I can't do this. And it's such bullshit, bro. It's just like, oh, I need caffeine to go lift. Shit, I did not need that before, right? I did not need my green tea. I operated for 6 months without caffeine at all in the gym, right? And my reasoning behind caffeine and why I don't drink energy drinks, it's a little deeper than just, oh, energy drinks are bad for you. It's all about my condition I was diagnosed with about, how long ago was that? 3 years ago, I got diagnosed with epilepsy, and the doctor told me, can't have a lot of caffeine, you can't push yourself as hard, right? You can't do all this stuff, it can trigger a seizure. And I thought to myself, well, in my life, like, I want to inspire other people. I want to show them what's possible. I want to show myself what's possible. And just because I had a fucking couple of seizures, I don't want that to stop me. People have been through way harder shit, right? And don't listen to what anybody fucking tells you. When it comes to seizures, when it comes to anything, bro, like, keep fucking going, no matter what, because I did not believe I could get, like, where I am now because of my condition. I couldn't drive for 6 months. I couldn't freaking sleep at night knowing that I could have a seizure and just fucking get brain damage and die and just become a couch potato for the rest of my life. I live with these things all the time, and it sucks so bad. But you know what sucks more? Is not achieving my potential in the short time I may have left, right? And I'm so lucky I have all the things I do. I have a loving girlfriend. I have friends. I have my business. Sure, I'm not the richest guy in the world, but shit, man, I'm on my way up there. So all about that just steady progression and realizing life is short, and that me recording right now in the gym, surrounded by people, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're gonna forget about it. They're not gonna care much about it. Just some goofy guy in the corner on the Stairmaster set up his weird tripod setup, because everybody's in here to work on themselves, not you. So, man, life is just full of setbacks, full of uncomfortability. One thing that was uncomfortable with me, recording in the gym, right? And my gym allows recording, so why not? And I was just like, okay, I'm too comfortable. My content is too bland. I'm gonna fucking record in the gym. I don't give a shit, because I don't show people. These don't just come from sitting on the couch and giving motivational speeches and talking about macros. It comes from in the gym, working on the Stairmaster for 30 plus minutes. So you just gotta keep fucking going. And I could ramble forever, and you can listen to my heavy breathing. Not sure if you want to, but I'll talk a little more at the end when I really don't feel like talking, because uncomfortability is never the way. It was never the way with me. You know, I had setbacks all of the time. Like, right when I did get my ability to drive again after my seizures, I crashed my car. Granted, I just was being an idiot. I was on my phone, happy enough. I was just not paying fucking attention. I didn't have time to swerve away from about 20 mailboxes right in my freaking face. So Almost got my head chopped off by mailboxes. My car almost got totaled. Couldn't drive again. So, man, you know what I did? I couldn't make it to the gym because it was 25 minutes away. You know what I did? I did freaking push-ups. I went to the gym in the school. I did stuff that I know the future me, the me now, would have done back then. Because excuses don't get you everywhere. Excuses are just things you tell yourself to make yourself feel better. The one person that actually listens to your excuses most of the time is yourself, not anyone else. Right? So just because I'm a little tired today or I'm a little tired tomorrow doesn't mean I'm gonna come onto the Stairmaster. I'm gonna walk for 30 minutes at whatever speed. And you just gotta keep fucking going. But anyways, I'll pan to me. At the end, I got some business stuff I gotta do, so just gonna listen to setting stuff, yada yada yada. So I'm just finishing up. We're at 30 minutes. You guys can see that, hopefully you can. But we got 20 more seconds, and then that's cardio for the day. And now I can just chill out and do my work stuff, and then enjoy my post-workout meal. Got 20 grams protein worth of my pre-protein bar. Eat that up when I'm done. It'll all be really good. So, heck yeah, bro. Peace out.